What is up, everybody? You're watching Beat the Brain. Today, we are doing snake drafts for fantasy football for 1 week only. It's just for week 2. We like to chill, answer some questions, but we're going to be drafting on Drafters. So you just head on over to drafters.com or get the Drafters Fantasy Sports app, and then we'll do some tournaments, we'll do some cheap drafts, and at the end, if we have a challenger, we'll do an expensive head-to-head draft. If someone dares to challenge me to beat the brain, that's right, head-to-head, one-on-one, snake draft, $100 or more. We did it last week. We try to do it every week, but it's a live stream. You never know what's going to happen. Just got a $5 Venmo for Saturday entertainment. Well, thank you. I never know who this is, but it's from Couch. Can somebody tell me who sends this? The person's name is Couch. I doubt that's their real name. Maybe they created a Venmo just for me, but whoever that is, this is like the third donation I've got from you. So thank you so much, whoever that is. Who do we have in here? Chandler, what's up, man? Jacob, what's up? Love the fantasy content, says Lewis. Lots of love this year, and I'm enjoying this a lot more this year. Been a little bit stressful the last few years, but this year I'm really enjoying it, really having fun. I'm really rejuvenated, and yeah, man, I think that's why you guys are enjoying it a lot more too. Matt Ryan or Goff in PPR? Let's go with Jared Goff. I think Matt Ryan's receivers are all injured. Happy Saturday, Couch. What's up, Val? What's up, Mac? CeeLo in the building. What's up? Max says fire up Dortch. Dortch! Greg Dortch. Let's go. Ertz is never in question, so that question's irrelevant. Yeah. It's like asking, does Brady playing tomorrow boost Julio Jones value? Like that's should have made that like way more amped up. If Josh Allen is playing, is that good for Stephon Diggs? Like that. That's what this question sounds like to me. I just wanted to make that clear. Lee in the building. What's up, man? Is Dylan a league winner? I don't think so. I think he's a good player, though. I think he can help you win. A league winner is somebody that goes like boom, right? That I don't think that's going to be Dylan this year because he was drafted pretty early. Still probably a great draft pick, though. Don't get me wrong. Great value, good player. I only have him in one league, and I'm starting him over some good players. May I add? I think that's the auction league. I'm starting him. No more. I don't want to talk about muffins anymore. I don't know. I can't read well, but I don't know if you're trying to get me to say a bad word. I have absolutely no intention of talking about muffins anymore. I used to be one of my go-to foods as a kid. I'd love them, eat them at least once a week. I don't know why. Blueberry muffins. Since then, since like grade school, since elementary school, I'm off muffins. They're, what does this culture say? Overrated. I don't believe in this overrated, underrated stuff, but definitely overrated. I don't care where people are rating the muffins. Wherever they're getting rated, which I don't know where, it's way down here. So no more muffin questions. I will decline all muffin questions from now on, just to make that clear. No more muffins. No, somebody asked me about blueberry muffins last live stream, and I'm pretty sure that was you. You know, that's the rule with all YouTubers. If they say they're not going to do something during the video or live stream, they always do it, right? we're going to keep this video extra short. And you know what's going to happen? It's going to be like at least 25 minutes long. It always happens. It's the number one rule on YouTube. It depends who you have, right? It's not, some people are like, is CeeDee Lamb going to do well? We're trying to win in fantasy football, right? That's the point. That's the point of almost every question. So who do you have? You're going to start the player who you think is going to get you the most points. Median projection. So it depends who you have. CeeDee Lamb, I'm telling people to start him over 80% of the time. So there you go. I would not start. I think Rashad Penny's a bench this week. I would not start him. Yeah, I wouldn't want to bench Brady. Yeah, Debo wide receiver 1 this week, baby. Let's go. All right, let's get a draft going. Let's see what we got. We'll start it off nice and easy. Nice and easy. Nice and cheap. All right. Use these promo code. Man, I forgot my promo codes. What do we got? Couch 25 and 100, something like that. Let me look up these promo codes really quick. Let me get you guys some promo codes. If you do want to enter in these drafts I'm doing, these week 2 snake drafts we'll be doing during the live stream. Give me a second. Couch 25 and couch 100. There we go. Here we go. I'm going to write it down. New players, couch 100. Re-up, couch 25. There we go. So if you're new, use couch 100. If you're depositing again, use couch 25 as the promo code. No, that's not the that's not the promo code. That's a good one though. Couch 69. I'll definitely run that by the guys, see if they can make that happen. They might not make that happen. We'll see. All right. Which one? This one to warm things up. Let's do the $1.10 Sunday Splash. This one. So it's a week 2 snake draft for those of you that are new here. $1.10 to enter. It's a 5-team snake draft. Now, you're not just competing with the 5 people in the draft. I would basically say you're not really competing against them. You're competing against all these people. What's the max? 15. It's up to 1,500 people can enter this. So first place wins $250. Really hard to win, but it's super cheap and you could win big. So let's join this kind of for practice, kind of just to warm things up here. $1.10. So it's this one right here. Mac asks, full PPR, J-Rob, Edmonds, Bateman, or Tonyan? Well, let's go ahead and bench the tight end since he's projected to get the lowest and he's super risky, super inconsistent naturally as a tight end. And Tunyan's going to be one of the most inconsistent tight ends. The reason I like him more than Knox is because Knox was getting drafted like in round 7, 8, 9, around there, like round 8, let's say, while Tunyan was going in round 15. So huge difference. I'm starting Chase Edmonds. So go with Chase Edmonds. Mac for week 2. Does matchups concern you when you're starting a QB, or are you more of start your starters? It's about factoring everything in there. So it's more about game script than matchup, right? Matchup is important. game script. So, for example, one of the games I'm targeting this week would be Cardinals Raiders. I think both defenses are average at best. I think that's put in it very, very politely, very gently, and both offenses can score. They both have good offenses, and it's going to be an up tempo game. So it's kind of like I don't really care. I'll start those guys. It kind of worked out last week. Hollywood Brown was a little bit disappointing, but it still kind of worked out last week, right? Mahomes did great. He was the QB1. So there's a lot that goes into it. It's how good the quarterback is, his weapons, the tempo, the offense, right? Brady, his last year on the Patriots sucked, but Brady on the Bucks, amazing, right? Because it's a what's no risk it, no biscuit, right? Down the field, the Bruce Arians offense, like go hard, have fun, vertical routes, top to bottom. So a lot goes into it. It's a lot. The wind, the weather. It's a culmination of things. One of the most important things, though, is definitely how good the quarterback is. And that's why I like Stafford, for example. I think he's a great buy low. He's a decent start this week. I like Stafford. I think he's talented. People forget, hey, he just faced the best team and the best defense in the league, and they played outstanding. It's going against the Bills will not be easy this year. Not 1 week. The Bills are the best team in the league. Now, hoarding tight ends is only good in certain situations. I've done it like in a must-win game, week 13, week 14, or in the playoffs when your opponent needs a tight end. In that case, it's good, but in general, no, hoarding tight ends is not good. Hoarding running backs is a real strategy. I posted a thread just now, about an hour ago. Matt Breida, Hassan Haskins. I gave you reasons to pick them up. Jordan Mason. Like hoarding running backs is because if a running back becomes a top 20 running back, not today, but in 10 weeks, that's super valuable. Was as far as wide receivers, they're always on waivers. It seems like Zay Jones, Paris Campbell. These guys seem to always, Greg Dortch, these guys seem to always just be on waivers, if not one, if not three of them. A lot of people, when I hacked lineups, a lot of people had Christian Watson available in their leagues. Yeah, Mike Evans and Julio should play. Any promo codes for free money? No, you didn't just get free money. That would be dope. We get a free money day. A free money day, that would be cool. I see a question from Bob. That's a really, really tough question. I mean, I know the answer, but it's a really, really tough question. Um, a tough answer. I think I'm gonna go with Jamar Chase. I think that's a good one. I'll go with Chase here. What's up? We got Smitty in the building. Thanks for coming through, Smitty. Do you think Jarvis Landry has another decent week, even though it's the Bucks? Now, this is very, very complicated. So, I think number one, I think Jarvis is better than we thought. We thought he was a super boring, low upside pick, and he is kind of a low upside guy. But I think he's going to be good this year, or at least like good for your wide receiver 4 or something like that, like an emergency start, that type of situation. So I think he'll be good in that sense. One reason he did well was that the Falcons got an early lead and they blew the lead. Duh. So he moved the chains, got a lot of targets. If Alvin Kamara is hurt, it seems like Alvin Kamara is nowhere near 100%. He's a question mark. He's a guy that commands targets. Mark Ingram's kind of irrelevant. So you need a few things. If Alvin Kamara isn't really 100% with the rib injury, If the team is playing from behind, then Jarvis is great. He's not an ideal start this week, regardless. A lot of wide receivers in the C. I think I have Kamara in one league only, and that's a first down league. And that's pretty cool because the guy moves the chains. And so we're going to get those extra bonus points for first downs. That's great. PPR, he's solid. Don't know about the upside. I think I'd want a little bit more upside in my wide receivers when I start them. I think I'd rather start Greg Dortch this week than Jarvis Landry. Like, I don't know how good this Greg Dortch guy is, but I know he's going to get like 90% of the snaps. He's starting. He's got no competition for targets, really. Hollywood and Ertz, sure. But I mean, as far as the type of offense it is, he's going to be featured in it, I think. I'm hoping. And the type of game it's going to be, it could be kind of a shootout. Let's go with the double stack. And let's punt running backs here. It's a tournament, so we can go risky. I'm trying to look up something actually. Give me a second. I'll show you guys. Here we go. Let's see if PFF comes through for us this time. Sometimes they do not come through. Now we have to probably look at individual matchups. Michael Thomas is going against Carlton Davis, I believe. It's giving us a projected snaps. That's cool, I guess. Michael Thomas, 19 snaps against Carlton Davis, 9 against Winfield. Jarvis Landry, 10 snaps against Carlton Davis, 33 snaps against Winfield. Shows he's got an average matchup. It's not good. Okay. Winfield's the slot corner. Okay, that's Jarvis's guy. Yeah, it's looking like a meh option. Dortch is 5'7". Oh boy. I like the game though. I'm starting him. We're starting him in Throne League, by the way. Going against the Raiders. Yeah, yeah, I do it later. But I'll probably do it later usually. But if Fishing wanted to do it, there we go. We have a challenger, and that's great to have a different challenge. I'll probably catch you next week, Alex. So Fishing's down to do a challenge. Let's go with DJ Moore. Not necessarily a high upside guy, but I like his matchup. And I like Terry McLaurin a lot. Terry McLaurin and Amon Ra. Let's queue them up for flex. It seems like about 1, 2, 3. Pretty much, you could say probably 1 or 2 running backs will go here, and at the most 3. Yeah, man. If you drafted Jalen Hurts, I don't know why you would bench him. Is there like some kind of weird matchup issue? Yeah, I don't know how you bench Jalen Hurts. Yeah, if you drafted him, you had to draft him a little bit early You just start Jalen Hurts, I think pretty much regardless of the matchup. Let's go with Nick Chubb. I think he's gonna have a huge game against the Jets. Everybody remember Mike Evans is Lattimore's son. Well, that's why I avoided him a little bit here. Who knows? Mike Evans could do well. I think he's got a shot to do well. He's not the ideal guy I'm picking though. You would start Hurts over Kyler? Yeah, I think I would. With no DeAndre Hopkins, I think I would start Jalen Hurts over Kyler. Ingram or Lamb? We got to go CeeDee Lamb, especially if Kamara plays. I don't know. Everyone's telling me that Kamara is out. I haven't seen that news at all. So I don't know where people are getting this. Maybe he's out. I don't know. Couch, we're doing that $100 head to head. I'll be home in like 20 minutes. Yeah, we'll do it later. So no, don't rush. It's all good. We'll do it later. If you want to do 109, that would be better. $109. Let me know if you can do $109 fishing. Should I stick with Goddard and Everett and drop Logan Thomas? Yes, drop Logan Thomas. Logan Thomas. Any upsets tomorrow or Monday? There's always upsets every week. Brady and Julio for the stack. Elijah Moore or Bateman? That's a very complicated one. So we got Elijah Moore. Kind of matchup this guy looking at now in the slot. Bateman, I like more, but might have a tough matchup. Are they really saying he's not going to be matched? I thought, huh? Is Xavier Howard not on the Dolphins? I don't know what's going on. Let's go Najee. Elijah Moore or Bateman? I'm thinking Elijah Moore, the team that's going to throw. Jeff Wilson or Henderson? Go with Henderson. Both running back rooms are murky, but I think the Niners are more murky. Howard is their right cornerback, but no reason he wouldn't follow Bateman. So does that mean he would? That's a double negative, which confuses me. No reason he wouldn't follow Bateman. So that means there's a reason he would follow Bateman. Is that not right? Why'd this jerk take McLaurin? You don't need to do that, bro. Let's go Julio. Yeah, the double negative is killing me. We're going Elijah Moore though, and feel free to chime in, chat. Elijah Moore or Rashad Bateman. I want to see what the chat thinks. I'm going Elijah Moore. I think it's close. Should college athletes be paid? Very long, complicated thing, but in short, yes. In short, like it was, I think it was something had to give in the past. And I mean, this is where we're at now. Like the system was frankly just stupid in the past. It was stupid. It was messed up. And I'm not the type of guy like because I'm not a college athlete. My buddies aren't college athletes necessarily. Like, so I don't really think of it like a. I don't take it personally. I don't have a dog in the fight. I just knew like this ain't gonna work for long. So they changed it. I think it's better now, at least, than it was before. At least they doing something. It used to be like ridiculous, man. It used to be a lot of rules. Like, I think it's better if they get paid than to have like a rule book that's just frankly stupid. Hot topic, everybody. Hot topic. Hot topic. We're getting political. Hot topic. So one person said Bateman, one person said Moore, I think. Are you starting Kittle if he plays? Well, I'm going to answer this question literally. In the one league I have Kittle, I already started Gerald Everett. So no, I'm not starting Kittle. I love your streams and vids, especially streams. This stream and last stream, it's not pushing out hard, like, so not a lot of people, so it's only my subscribers, and it's just been like no haters, no craziness, which is good and bad. Not a lot of views, but it's all love. It's all like I can just chill out. It's not weird. Whale. Oh, I was like, what is this guy talking about? That's right. All right. So we have, we got a lot of Elijah Moore votes, not a lot of Bateman votes. Lee asks flex PPR Hendo, Hunt, Mike Thomas, Julio. I'd love to start all four. Why is every question tough? It's got to be me. Is it me or the questions? I think it's got to be me. It's every question I get. Just seems extremely difficult today. Should college athletes get paid? Do I start Elijah Moore or Bateman? What's up with Jarvis Landry? These seem like extremely hard questions today. Extremely hard. Hard. It's hard. All right, we got Daryl Henderson looking great. It's PPR, right? PPR. Michael Thomas looking okay. Hunt and Julio. All right, so let's narrow this down. Let's go ahead and bench Kareem Hunt. Let's start Daryl Henderson. Let's go with that. This one's a tough one, really tough. Let's start Daryl Henderson. Allen Robinson gonna suck again? No, he's gonna be mediocre. He's not gonna get one reception and 2 targets. All right. Yeah, that was kind of. Yeah, let's do the. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna do the splash again. I don't know why, but I'll do the splash and the whale. And the whale. Let's go. Oh shoot, that filled up fast. Here are the promo codes. Debo going off tomorrow, yeah. Yeah, that's why I picked Julio on that tournament. Like, he's definitely not one of the top ranked guys, but a little bit contrarian. It's a small tournament, anyways, and that could work. Last week head to head was fire. I actually broke it down on the Fantasy Couch podcast. If you guys want to listen to that, a lot of people don't like that type of content. I know that, but it was a game of serious professional chess. And I'm pretty sure that nobody really watching knew that. And I'm not calling you guys dumb, but like most people watching probably didn't know I was, up against who I was up against. And that he was a Packers fan, not necessarily a Homer Packers fan, but probably a guy who knows a lot about the Packers, right? Maybe has confidence in some aspects of the Green Bay Packers that not another opponent would. And so my opponent tonight is a Chargers fan. Probably not going to derive anything from that. But the more you know, the better, right? If you know like what an opponent likes, what he doesn't like, anything to give you an advantage. So that was a game of, appreciate you liking that. That's great. You liked the head to head last week, and I'm telling you guys, that was a game of chess. I did very well last week in the head to head. A lot going on. That's why I broke it down in the podcast I did Thursday night on the second channel. ETN or Hunt? Let's go with Kareem Hunt. Yes, Michael Pittman is out. All right, what is this? $1.10. Okay, got it. Let's go. Somebody said Adams. Oh, that was Val. Let's go Adams just because he said that. And let me queue up Cup, Debo. I'm drafting those two. And if they're gone, let's go with JT, CMC, Mixon. Bro, if the Bears go 2-0, man, that's going to be one of the biggest shocks. Seattle and Chicago winning last week were some huge upsets. So let's see if the Bears go 2-0. Oh my god. I don't know what to think after that. I think that we have to question everything in the world, everything in existence. It's kind of a long question. I can't read, but I'm going to give this my best shot. Oh, hold on. Let me make these draft picks. All right, so we got one guy in queue. CMC this late. That's not bad. That's not bad. Let's go Debo. Let's go hard on this one. Let's go hard. Hard. Debo right away. Let's go. $5.50. I don't care. Let's go. Hard. 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 Hard, baby. Derek Carr stack? Nah, I don't want a Derek Carr stack. Let's go Swift. RB and flex. Okay. Jeff Wilson, Montgomery, Penny, Chase Claypool. So far, I have Monty and Jeff Wilson. It's a 16 team league. All right. So definitely start Jeff Wilson. Yeah, I think keep it that way. Yeah, start Jeff Wilson and Montgomery. The best ball is only for the beginning of the season. This is just a draft. You get points. It's a 1 week draft. Best ball season's over. And I did about 150 best ball drafts. Joe Maxon. Let's go. I don't think that many people will be bold enough to draft Devo this early. So this could be a unique lineup just because I do something stupid and like off the chain like that. What's up, Mike? Devontae Adams' grandparents are coming to the game. Yeah, I'm a professional player. Don't ever compare yourself to me. Or do, but be but be wary. Be very wary. I'm in 14 leagues, and I did about 150 best ball drafts. Now, keep in mind that I do have so out of those 14 leagues, two of them are or one, two, three. I don't know. I'm actually in more than that. I'm in like 16 leagues, but four of those are best ball scoring. So I don't have to do any start sits. And I have two people managing two teams. So I'm really only managing 12 teams this year as far as regular fantasy football. I got my boy Solly managing the first down league. And uh Sushane's managing the $250 best ball league, the Dynasty League, and then it's a group effort for the Throne League and Throne Dynasty. I mean, it's a when you ask me how many leagues it's a complicated question. But every week I am putting out my record on how I did in my 10 main leagues. I'm not counting like the Vampire League, and I'm not counting the Dynasty League I'm tanking in. Um, I went 3-7 last week thanks to Brandon McManus and Hackett, the Broncos. Man, that killed me. I'm trying to win a lot more this week, hopefully. Did you end up getting Saquon in any of your leagues? I have him in 2 dynasty leagues, and I think that's it. Even though I liked Saquon, it just never worked out for me to get him, even though I had him ranked as my RB9, which is ahead of the consensus. I think 3 spots, 2 or 3 spots ahead of the consensus. Never able to get him. Never. It's crazy. Yeah, but like I said, I do have him in dynasty leagues though. So hey, I like that. I'm trying to win in that dynasty league. I'm going for the trophy this week. Will Aaron Jones bounce back? I like to think so. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers owns the Bears, so I think Aaron Rodgers will have a lot more success. Those two Packers running backs weren't that bad in terms of how good Rodgers did. And remember, Rodgers was the absolute dead last quarterback last week. Taysom Hill and Geno Smith and Dak Prescott, who got hurt, did better than Aaron Rodgers last week. So if you figure Aaron Rodgers won't be the 34th best quarterback in fantasy this week, that's insane, right? He was like the 34th best quarterback last week. If he's not that bad, you figure his teammates will do better as well. You figure maybe they'll buy a touchdown this week. Something. Pay off the refs. Do something. Get in the end zone. Do something somewhere, somehow. Devo, Judy, MT. Go Kyler. Forgot to get a quarterback. I think we're going to go with the car. right. Marquise Brown not even ranked. All right, let's go. A little bit of a reach. Rodgers will be the 33rd quarterback in fantasy this week. I seriously doubt that. That's what you're hoping for as a Bears fan. Very nice win. Elijah Moore, ETN, Kareem Hunt, need to PPR. I'd go ahead and start Hunt. And start Travis Etienne. Lazard or Woods? Neither. I can do what I want on my show, right? Allen Robinson gonna redeem himself, or should I pivot? Jarvis, Thielen, McKenzie. Dude. Go with Allen Robinson. Because your Isaiah McKenzie option, he plays Monday night. We don't know if Gabe Davis is playing. I don't have enough information. I don't want to start McKenzie if Gabe Davis is playing. We won't know. He plays Monday night. Adam Thielen, no thanks. Jarvis Landry, it's okay. So I'm going Allen Robinson. You better hope he redeems himself. Flex PPR. Dylan. Okay, let's bench. Oof, that's a tough one, man. Should we go with Dylan? I think we might have to go Dylan here, boys. I think we might have to go Dylan. Let's go with Dylan. MT. You mean if Julio isn't 100%? I think that's what you mean. Buddy, I haven't even answered one of your questions. You're asking 5. Dang, how am I going to keep up with that? I think I'm just going to pick one of this guy's questions to answer. All right, let's do the whale. Nah, start DeAndre Swift. All right, let's do the whale. Michael Thomas, Brandon Cooks, ETN, and Tay Johnson. Start Mike Thomas, and Brandon Cooks. Took forever to answer. Bench Rashad Penny. Penny or Shepard. Go with Penny. Cooks or Gibson. We're going to go with Gibson. Pierce, Pollard, or Campbell. Let's go with Paris Campbell. Take a risk. Live life on the edge. Would you trade away Hollywood for Amon-Ra St. Brown? Yeah. Go get Amon-Ra St. Brown. Bench J.K. Dobbins. No, I don't know that area. It's not even close to San Francisco. So what is that, like 40 minutes from San Francisco? So just Yelp it. There's so many food places in like Oakland, San Francisco area. It's insane. Nuts. Yeah. You're gonna see a lot of traffic, a lot of cars. But yeah, man, it's great. It's a nice place. Cali. No, it's a huge, it's the thing, like, yeah, you just Yelp it. There's so much. The thing is, I don't know that many places. And if I give you a place, it's probably not going to be convenient for you to go to. If you want to relax, go look for a place that's kind of close to the stadium, like 10 to 15 minutes from the stadium. That's going to be way more chill. You go in San Francisco, it's going to be nuts, especially if you're driving there. It's nuts. San Francisco is insane. Just don't even go to Frisco. It's so nuts. Don't go. Just don't even go to Frisco. I'm not saying it's a bad city or anything. You're just gonna be like, what the hell is this? You'll see what I'm saying. You see some dude taking a poop on the street, like it smells. That place smells. Driving there is just unfathomable. Every single turn, you're this close to killing a pedestrian or a cyclist. It's crazy. What time do you want to do head to head, you think? Probably in 22 and a half minutes, maybe 23 minutes, something like that. One at a time. Yeah, there's funny places. There's a super fancy place, Brazilian, called Espedes, something like that. I mean, it's one of my favorite restaurants, but we're talking about it's all you can eat. So like you definitely want to starve yourself before you go there. We're talking about, the bill's gonna be like $85 though per person, something crazy like that. It's super high end Brazilian steakhouse. It's one of the best restaurants ever though. I don't know if you're trying to spend $100, and I don't know like your situation with, are you driving? Like you're gonna probably sometimes you gotta park like 30 minutes away to get there. That's what I'm saying. Like it's crazy. Nah, you won't get stabbed in Frisco. You're not gonna get stabbed. Nah, you'll be good. You'll be good, especially if it's not during nighttime and you don't go in a weird place. You'll be fine. I'm just saying, like it's weird there. It's a weird. Last week's money drafters. I won Beat the Brain. I lost all my GPPs though. I lost in all the tournaments. So I don't know what you mean by that. Did anyone win last week's money drafters? Don't know what that you mean the big tournament? I mean, somebody's guaranteed to win every week. So yes, somebody won those. If you mean beat the brain, it's a head to head. So either me or my opponent wins. So yeah, I don't get your question, to be honest. Because it's fantasy. So in these fantasy sites, somebody always wins first place. So if nobody enters, and I mean, yeah, somebody will. If nobody enters, and like I enter, I'm guaranteed to come in first place. So it's all the prizes are guaranteed. Like there's no like, oh, nobody won. Let's put the money back in the thing that spins, and then you got to, next week you got to grab the bills. Like every week somebody wins. The tournament, it wasn't me. That like definitely wasn't me at the tournament. Tailgate scene. Yeah, just eat some hot dogs. Some hot dogs. You get some alcohol, you're good. Nah, yeah, Espadez is great. But like I said, that's $100 a person almost. We're talking about some top-notch food though. Brazilian steakhouse, all you can eat, baby. Jerry, Judy, or Cordell Patterson at flex. Let's go with Cordell Patterson. Brees Hall, Naheem Hines, or Paris Campbell, full PPR. Let's go with Paris Campbell. Start Cordell Patterson, bench Bateman. You're welcome. Ashton Dolan. Nah, man, this is going to be a team where the number 2 guy changes every week. I'm pretty confident in that. So I wouldn't be surprised if Dolan like completely shatters Campbell this week and then watch Campbell just balls out the very next week. It's going to be a rotation. Kyle Granson, I think, did he get 7 targets? He did something like that. It's going to just keep evolving and changing. Naheem Hines is going to go off a couple games. Mo Ali Cox is going to go off one game. Yeah, it's just going to keep changing. I don't think Doolin is solidified in that number 2 role by any means ever. I highly doubt that. Oh, you could be right though. I'm just not banking on that. I'm not banking anything on that. I'm not banking a little on that, a lot on that, none. I'm not making any decisions based on Doolin being the number 2 guy. It's a facade. It's a fugazi. You know what, guys? I'm dead freaking tired. I don't know what's wrong with me. We're gonna probably have to just cut this live stream short and head on over to Beat the Brain. Let's see if Fishing's here. Unless somebody wants to do like a 3-teamer, 4-teamer, or the $55 one. I'm trying to fight it. You guys notice it. I know you do. I think we're just gonna go to beat the brain. I'm dying here. I'm dying. I love doing this too, man. Like this year, I freaking love doing this, man. I freaking love it. I'm having so much fun this year. I'm newborn. I'm a rejuvenated man. I love it, dude. I freaking love it. I love it. Couch, do you still use Monkey Knife Fight? No. So I stopped doing DraftKings and I'm no longer partnered up with Monkey Knife Fight. Um yeah, I wanted to take on less sponsors to be honest. And then Sleeper approached me, so that was just freaking awesome. It was my ideal. Sleeper is not even paying me money. So that's the thing. When I was like excited, some people were like, "Shut up about your sponsorship. Shut up." And I was like, they don't even get it. Like Sleeper's not even paying me a dime. No affiliate code, no, direct pay. No money from Sleeper. It's just that they're on good faith. This is secret information, guys. They're gonna come out. Well, I'm not even gonna say just so I don't get in trouble, but they're gonna come out with a new feature. And in that new feature, they're going to be promoting me. And it's not out yet, but um let's go with CD. So they're going to be promoting me. I'm promoting them and they're promoting me. So I should be getting a lot more views. And it's just like, it's marriage made in heaven. Like this was like my ideal scenario. Because every time you get a sponsorship, and especially if they're paying serious money, is always pressure. Like they can always jump in, like even in nice and be like, hey man, do this a little different. Like they're allowed to say that at the very least. And it's like, I don't even mind that, but it's like when you're like working up to the minute and it's a lot of work, and then you have another thing you got to take care of, another person you got to answer to. So I was like, look, I want less sponsors, so I'm not doing Monkey Knife Fight this year. And they were super cool. They're one of the coolest people to work with. And the site's, stupid simple. It's cool. If you guys play still, that's awesome. It's a super simple website, but I don't play on there anymore. I'm not partnered up with them anymore. And I stopped playing DraftKings too, just to get rid of the stress. And man, I calculated it. I didn't know I was spending like 20 hours a week on DraftKings. You know how much of my life that is? And that's 20 stressful hours. Dang near 20. Probably not 20, but if you count like looking at the lineups and the sweating, like looking at the lines during the games, it's 20 hours. That's a lot of time, man. That's dedication to like, I'm like, why am I doing this? Like, I'm just obsessed with it. I achieved my goal on DraftKings. I took down good sized tournaments. I sucked at it in the beginning. I lost a lot of money, and then you know, I uh I achieved my goals. It wasn't the $1,000,000 like I wanted, but it was a $2,300. It was a $6,000. It was a $8,000. It was perfect lineups some weeks. And so I did it, man. I proved to everybody and myself that I can win on there. And so it's like, what am I gonna do, man? So I stopped playing that. Stopped working with Monkey Knife Fight. So it's just drafters and sleeper this week for just DraftKings. You spend 80 hours a week on just DraftKings. Well, keep in mind, I'm a professional YouTuber too. Like I can't spend more than 20 hours on DraftKings. On fantasy, I'm spending like, dude. I mean, I'm 24/7. If you're talking about fantasy, I'm spending more than 80 hours. Like I'm doing fantasy right now as we're talking. Like, get out of here. Ooh, you know what? Just because somebody said Allen Robinson, let's just pick him here. That's a great last pick. So I don't know what this like. You got to be more specific when you say stuff like this. 7:10 to 7:15. No, I can wait 10 minutes. Yeah. I can wait 10 minutes. How many points you see Kirk getting? 10. I'm down. London, Higgins, or Penny? Go with Higgins. Higgins or A-Rob? Let's go with Higgins. Yeah, this guy's not clarifying. 80 plus a week on DraftKings or fantasy. I need to know. That's a lot. You're a real professional player if you spend over 80 hours a week on DraftKings. If you do, like, I mean, so that's your full-time job, obviously. You can't have a job. Oh, yeah, that's perfect, man. We'll do another draft. By the time we're done with the next draft, we'll be good. So I'll join the $55 Sunday Shark if anybody wants to join that. And I'll join the whale again while we wait for fishing for Beat the Brain. Let me drop the promo codes for drafters. What's crazy though? Who has that monkey knife fight question? I can't find it. I want to bring it. What's crazy though? I think these guys just launched their pick'em section today. Right here. Literally, I think this launched today. Nah, I already got $100 head-to-head lined up. There we go, baby. I'm down to Simram. Join the I don't want to play you head-to-head $55. Join the Sunday Shark $55. Same exact buy-in. Let's go. This one's almost filled up. We just need one more. Come on, bro. Let's go. First place wins 1,000. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Now I already got to Beat the Brain lined up. Oh, yeah, I know. That's right. I know you're in my $55 one. All right, let's go, baby. All right, this one filled up. That's the $5.50. So I'm pumped up about this one. This guy here is asking about the head-to-head. I'm telling him no. I'm telling him to come in the draft that me and you are in, Jacob. The tournament. Oof. Man. Oof. I'm tired today, man. I'm tired. Don't take advantage of me, fishing. Fishing is going to take advantage of me. Go for the win, baby. He's going to catch me sleeping. Watch out, fishing. All right, the $55 filled up. Let's go, baby. We're doing 2 drafts at once. Let's go. All right, guys. Right after this, we are doing Beat the Brain 100, hopefully $109. Beat the Brain. I once won $1,200 on FanDuel. Replicating that's hard, but congrats, bro. I assume that was like a small to medium sized tournament. That's a big feat. Catching him sleeping. All right, this could also be a facade just to beat you. I do fine. It's just one draft. It's not. It's fine. So the $55 tournament I'm doing is 2 quarterbacks. You got to start 2 quarterbacks. This one's just regular. It's $5.50. All right, so it is 5 team. Now, should I punt quarterback? If there's 10 quarterbacks I like, I can punt quarterback. Yeah, not really. Oh, it's Sunday only. No Josh Allen. Dang. I might have to punt it then. Oh, NBA. Oh, there you go. We might do it. We might do an NBA GPP live stream, NBA tournament. Dang, I can't get Cup in any of these. All right, let's see if we can get Adams, Chase, or Debo. Got those three queued up. If not, let's get JT, Saquon, Mixon. Oh, it's my pick. Oh, we can't even get Jalen Hurts. Dang, I'm gonna run out of time. All right, I'm just gonna punt QB, see what the hell happens. I wanted Josh Allen. I wanted Jalen Hurts. Jeez, can't get any of the top guys. Mahomes and Herbert played too already. So it means I should go get a quarterback early, but I don't know which one I like the most. It could be Lamar, Carr, Kyler. I just said screw it. Just because I don't know. I would have took Josh Allen. And here we go, man. No one's drafted a quarterback in this draft so far. Hey. I think I'll get two decent ones. Let's go. Debo Samuel. Debo Samuel and C-Mac. Oh my God, I love it. I don't know if you guys know, I named my new dog Debo. That's how much I love that player. This is a long question. DFS question. I don't know if this is rate team, please. 10 team. Oh, DFS stands for defense? Okay. That's not the abbreviation. It should be DEF or DST. I'm gonna give you a B plus. Dude, the only quarterback to get drafted has been Derek Carr. Okay, there goes Lamar. Dang. Okay. Well, I like Joe Mixon and I like Devo. I'd like to hope so. 0 touchdowns week 1. Let's say if he got in the end zone just once, he would have saved the day with that. So let's hope he gets at least 1 touchdown, man. Should we just keep punting? I don't know. That's pretty risque. Pretty risky. Risky. Debo and Swift. Punting quarterback. Let's go. I need 2 of them. I'll just draft whichever 2 is left over. Let's go. Risky. You got to risk it to get the biscuit. You got to risk it. You got to risk it. You got to risk it. How to risk it. Gotta risk it, bro. Risk it. Hines, Landry, Curtis, Samuel, McKenzie, London, PPR. Need to. Let's go with Drake London and should we risk it with McKenzie? I think McKenzie. That's a tough one. I want to start Greg Dortch this week, Danny, and let's bench Curtis Samuel. So there you go. That's what you want to do. Always look into week 3 when you're doing defenses. And week 3, I don't see a lot of good streaming options, by the way, for defense. So that's a huge plus. Huge plus. All right. So not that many quarterbacks have went. I see 2 that are decent. Let's go with Stafford here. Kind of looking at my second player. Could go Waller. Waller's a good one. Go Michael Thomas. Burgers. I ate burgers. After this, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing Beat the Brain, mano a mano, head to head, one-on-one draft. Only one person comes out alive, obviously. CeeDee Lamb or... Yeah, let's go with Lamb. Dobbins or Patterson. Bench J.K. Dobbins his first game back. Bench J.K. Dobbins. Me too. We're wrapping this up too. All right, guys, we're almost to Beat the Brain. Wow, let's go. T. Higgins And Joe Boo? Wow. Now that's a team. Very happy about that. That was crazy. Can't believe that happened. Wow. I'll go Kyle Pitts. You're getting Kyle Pitts at the last round. It's just because he had a bad week one. I'll take that price. Cheapest price possible for Pitts. I'll take it. We'll take that price point. All right. I love both teams. Hopefully Lamar gets a rushing touchdown. That's what you want, as we don't have a Mandrew stack. Oh boy. I'm really excited about this team here. $55 buy-in tournament. I punted QB and got the ones I wanted still. Cup, Debo, Swift, Staffy, Waller, T. Higgins, Joe Burrow stack. I got the Stafford Cup stack. 3 more rounds to go. I just essentially need my flex guys. RB and a flexies. I think I did too many stacks as is. Hollywood Brown, I was about to take him. Let's go Patterson. And let's go McLaurin. Got so many options here. We can go with Henderson, Kamara, and swap him out. I think Kamara might be the best one. I don't know. What do you guys think? That's a tough one, even if he does play. Probably rather just go wide receiver. So many options here. So Gibson was one guy I was kind of targeting. Should we go risky with the Colts wide receiver? Nah. Deontay Johnson's available. DJ Moore? That's actually a really good one. DJ Moore. Michael Thomas still available? No. I think we'll go DJ Moore. DJ Moore, cue him up. Daryl Henderson. Allen Robinson for the double stack. So I got 4 guys queued up. Number 1 guy is going to be DJ Moore, I think. Oh, there he goes. So the Rams play the Falcons. I think I'm going to go with Henderson. Oof, that's a tough one. I was debating Henderson on the last pick. Well, it's a very, very, very good team. I mean, I'm pleasantly surprised with this squad. Kupp, Debo, Swift, Staffy, Waller, Higgins, Jobu, Patterson, McLaurin, and Henderson. Wow. All right, guys, let's do the beat the brain. Zeke is I don't know, man. It seems low upside to me, touchdown dependent. He's kind of like you have to start him if you're desperate type of deal. All right, let's do beat the brain. I'm dead tired. I'm just I'm about to go pass out or something. I'm not feeling it. This is it. I'm about to do this and be done. Fishing is ready though. Let's do this. You cool with $109 fishing? 109 cool. Wait, we win 200 even. Let's do this. Let's do Monday night. Let's do Sunday. Oops, I did it wrong. Sunday to Monday. Yeah, 109. 15 games. $60 per pick. Three QB, 3 tight end, 3 running back, 4 wide receiver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's going to be 14 rounds. That's perfect. So again, 3 quarterback, 3 running back, 4 wide receiver, 3 tight end, 1 flex, no kicker, no defense. Sunday and Monday, that is right. Standard PPR, but we like to do 1 point for interceptions. Okay. Let me just double check this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 rounds. Even. It's got to be even if it's a snake draft. All right. Let's go. $200 league. Mano y mano. There's the link. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Beat the Brain head-to-head challenge, one-on-one snake draft for week 2 only. Your challenger today is going to be fishing. Winner take all, $200. Let's go. It is standard PPR, minus 1 point per interception thrown. It's 14-round draft. We're starting 3 quarterbacks, 3 running backs, 4 wide receivers, 3 tight ends, and 1 flex. I got the first overall pick. All right, I'm ready. Let's go. Josh Allen. Balanced. CMC. Adams. High floor guys. He went Jefferson and Diggs. Okay, I'm going to go Saquon. Stall a little bit. Let's cue him up. Let's go Mark Andrews. This is a pivotal point in the draft. I am my opponent. I just have to beat him. He knows it. That's why he's taking his time. He feels it. That's why the timer is red. Mixon, very good pick. Good pick on his part. Okay, good. Just that's what I thought. Yes. Okay, good. Very good. That's good. Mixon's a great pick, though. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm going to lock up my guys. Jamar Chase, the best available wide receiver. And the risky pick, the upside guy. Because I really wanted to lock him up, even though my opponent probably won't take him. I was considering taking him last week. He's just my guy. And so I'm not going to wait one more round. I got my QB1. I got the QB1 and I got the tight end one. Let me go get my guy now. Solidify my 3 wide receivers. Deebo Samuel. Whew. Okay. So I got Josh Allen, CMC, Adams, Barkley, Mandrews, Chase, Deebo. He's got JT, Cup, Jefferson, Diggs, Mixon, Jalen Hurts, Darren Waddle. It's a pretty good team. It's a very good team. He went Swift. Okay, he needs a wide receiver and flex still. Wide receiver and flex. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. All right. 60-second clock is good for me. It's helping me here. Okay. All right. Let's lock her up. Let's go Pitts here. Still really didn't go get his guy, huh? Derrick Henry. I don't know how much time was on the clock. I felt like it was 1 second. That was tough. I was just fighting with myself what to do, what not to do. We're getting towards the end of the draft, so there's not that many options. I'm always thinking, what's my opponent going to do? But now, it's not that many options left. See, okay, that was a pen. He picked with less than a second left there. This is odd. I thought he was taking AJ Brown like 4 rounds ago. I'm taking AJ Brown. Let me cue him up. Thought he would have went for the stack. All right, so we're waiting on QB then. That's settled. All right, let's go AJ Brown. Now he can only draft up 0 or 1 running backs. But I see a super high floor guy. And I think I'm just going to go for it. Or Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't really matter. I think this guy's got the highest floor. 141 rush yards last week. It's an extremely high floor. All right. So he can't draft any more quarterbacks. Okay. I'm pretty much gonna get my guy, I think. Okay, I am. All right. So let's go tight end here. I'm gonna go with Zach Ertz. He should go off. And for quarterbacks, we can go with I think we're gonna go with Kyler and Derek Carr. I think that's a great way to hedge it. And he's gonna go ahead and pick his flex guys, wide receiver and flex. Kyler sucked and he got 20 fantasy points. He's basically going in a similar situation as last week, but yeah, similar because Isabella's out. Similar situation as last week. Ertz is more healthier, and the Raiders' defense seems worse than the Chiefs. Says I don't like AJ Brown. It's fine. I like where I got him. You got Jalen Hurts. Hey, if Jalen Hurts throws to, I think AJ Brown will get a heavy target share. So I should be good. I think I'll be good. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Derek Carr here. I could go Russell Wilson, very safe quarterback, but I'm going for the shootout. That should be a big shootout game right there. Let me queue up Derek Carr just in case. Let's see. Yeah, 52 over under, 51 and a half over under. That's should be one of the highest scoring games, if not the highest scoring game this week. I really like my team. Now he's got a great team. He's got good quarterbacks. I think I really did well in the draft though, but I'm extremely confident in my team. I never got sniped really. It worked exactly as I thought every round. So as far as what I wanted to do, I absolutely nailed it. That almost never happens. Um this I don't think this is a good statement. That's one way to spin it. Burrow's elite. He's great. But another way to spin it is that the Bengals should have a big lead. Now, the Bengals were behind that game. He was getting destroyed. They were behind, and Chase went off. So I wouldn't put it like that. I think the Bengals defense could absolutely go off. And so the Bengals are gonna throw the ball. That's no doubt. They're gonna air it out. They're one of those teams more similar to the Rams and Bucks. Okay. I think the Bucks would be a kind of good comparison. So they're going to air it out for sure early and often. But I also think the Bengals should easily win this game. Right. So um I know fishing, he's kind of a stubborn dude. So no matter what I say, he'll stay with Burrow. He won't swap him out like a scaredy cat. So I'm cool. I mean, look, 42 over under, -7 Bengals, you know, and For those of you that don't believe this, that don't like looking at the lines, then go make a bet and win a ton of money. If you really think this is BS and it's not going to happen, just put $1,000 on it. Go win 1,000. It's as easy as that. Or you respect it. 42 over under with Bengals -7. Burrow's good, but it's not like an early pick for me. So that's not how I would assess it. Anyway, these are the two teams. Let's read them off and let me know who you got. So my team, the Brain. This is Beat the Brain. I got Josh Allen, CMC, Devontae Adams, Saquon Barkley, Mark Andrews, Jamar Chase, Deebo Samuel, Kyle Pitts, Derrick Henry, AJ Brown, Nick Chubb, Zach Ertz, Kyler Murray, and Derek Carr. Oh, I can teach you. That's easy, bro. Robert says you both have strong teams. Well, in a 2-team draft, you would assume that both teams would be strong. I know what you're saying is like it's cool, but also like they also with that basic analysis, you would hope both teams are strong, right? I know what you mean. You mean like, oh, this one's gonna be close. Y'all both did good. I get what that means. So it's what you said is fine, but if you just take it at face value, yeah, you better have two strong teams in a 2-team league. That's like you do a 4-team draft or like an 8-team draft. Everyone should have a strong team, right? Good luck. I don't know what HF means. Good luck, HF gents. I don't know what that means. GLHF. So that's my squad. And then this is my first time looking at Fishing's team. So even though I nailed the draft and did my strategy like to a T, I didn't get sniped. Everything was great. It's my first time looking at his team. It's probably a good team from what I remember. So now I'm gonna actually assess if it's a good squad. So we got JT, Cup, Jefferson, Diggs, Mixon, Jalen Hurts, Darren Waller, DeAndre Swift, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, TJ Hawkinson, Dallas Goddard, Tyreek Hill, Javonte Williams. I don't know. Just seems like a basic team. I like what he did with the wide receivers there. I like the Joe Mixon pick. I like the Darren Waller pick. It just seems basic. Like it's a very high floor basics. Like if you're playing blackjacks, like basic blackjack strategies, just basic team. Do this, do that. It was very predictable. Not the next level when he was drafting. For me, I was going hard on the back and forth, the chess game. What's he gonna do? Who does he have? Who does he like? How can I win? How can I get this guy later? What should I go this now? Should I go that late? Like I was just thinking, because only thing you're worried about in this draft is head to head. Literally, is your opponent. You have to beat one guy and one guy only. It's literally only one thing. It's your opponent. That's why it's just so crazy. It's so next level. He's got a great team. There's no doubt about it. I like my team better. I mean, he can win for sure. We'll just have to see. But I've been pretty good with Beat the Brain. Most people think I'm gonna win. Last week, everyone doubted me, so that doesn't mean that much. I appreciate you guys, but the last week it's so silly on Discord. Everybody voted against me, and then I saw the people changing their votes because they looked so silly. I almost lapped the guy last week. That means I scored almost twice as many points as his team. What's up, Cat? Good luck and have fun, Couch. What's up, Malachi? Yeah. So this is a great question, a great concern. Malachi says, you like Deebo in the heavy rain. Any concerns that Lance throws less than 200 yards? Yeah, he's not gonna throw a lot. It's gonna be rain. But when Eli Mitchell went out, we saw Deebo get more carries. So I think Deebo's gonna be heavily featured, and I think it's gonna be shorter passes. I think this is a Deebo type game. Is Kittle 100%? Is Eli Mitchell in there? Is Ayuk going to go off? Right. So we're just going. So you can be worried about Deebo. I get that. I love Deebo. He's my pick of the week. Like he's my main guy. He could finish wide receiver 1 this week. That's my bold prediction. But like, How much faith do you have in the running backs? How much faith do you have in Kittle as a passer? How much faith do you have in Ayuk? So it's like even if Trey Lance throws 150 yards, someone's gonna probably score a touchdown and someone's gonna get some carries, right? So it's like, how many touches is Debo gonna get? Probably gonna get at least 10 touches, or let's say 10 opportunities. That's opportunities is targets plus carries. Targets plus carries. I'm going to say at least 10. Weather game good for Wilson. That's another thing, man. Jeff Wilson's going to get, 10, 11 carries. Sure, we got that on lock, but Trey Lance is going to run it 10 times. Debo Samuel's going to run it 6, 7, 8, 9 times, right? So it's a committee, and we'll see who the running back behind Jeff Wilson is. Will it be Jordan Mason or Tyrion Davis Price? Or it could start out with one and end up with the other. So sure, in general, this type of weather is good for the, more run plays called. Yeah. But Jeff Wilson isn't the man. He's the starting running back, but he's no more of a starting running back than, let's say, like Miles Sanders or Henderson or something. We don't know. We don't know if Jeff Wilson's going to get a big workload. I don't think he is. We saw what happened when Eli Mitchell went out. Debo Samuel starting in a lot more carries. Chubb over under 17 points. Well, I drafted him, so I'm going over. Paris Campbell, Christian Watson, or George Pickens. We're going Paris Campbell with this one. I'll take the Allen Carr side, so I guess I picked the brain. Yeah, everyone's voting for me. Seems like you got positional advantage at QB, RV, and tight end. RB is hard to say. He's got wide receiver. We can say RB is tied. I like my Q. I mean, just the way I pick quarterbacks, I'm gonna give the advantage of quarterback to me, because look at that. You got two studs late. That's value. Tight end though. Let's see. Tight end. Yeah, I definitely got him at tight end, I think, because he's got Waller. That's a stud, but I like my other guys. So I think I got him at quarterback and tight end. He's got me at wide receiver. And at running back, I'd say I'd have a slight edge. So yeah, win for me in that, but it's close though. I don't have a big advantage at running back at all. It's either Wilson, Hall, or ETN for me. Yeah, just go Jeff Wilson. Yeah, I would bench Brees Hall. Hopefully Brees Hall steals the show and we start him after that. All right, guys, that is Beat the Brain. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. I am excited to see who's going to win. I talked a lot of trash about Fishing, but he's a good guy. He sticks to his guns, and he's got a good team. So even though I think my team's better, I pretty much say that every week. There has been a couple weeks where I'm like, damn, man, my opponent got me. He really got all the picks, and I usually lose when that happens. But this has been like the most confident draft I've done, where just smoothest sailing ever. The game still got to be played though. All right, we'll end it after this. What's up, Twitch fam? Do I bench CD and play Waddle in wide receiver 2 spot, or give CD another chance? Fantasy Wouch, I love it. Love it with the Dub City in here. That's a great question, man. Jalen Waddle or CD Lamb? Very tough decision, but I'm going with CeeDee Lamb. He should be a target monster. I think he got 11 targets last week. If you can keep up some sort of pace like that. And of course, the Bengals are going to be playing from behind. Guys, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. We have a second YouTube channel. It's called Fantasy Couch Podcast. Stop what you're doing right now. Go subscribe to that second YouTube channel. You won't be sorry. A lot of Cam Akers drama going on over there, and I absolutely love it. So subscribe to Fantasy Couch Podcast. Let's enjoy Sunday football, guys. I'll catch you on the next video / live stream. And check out Drafters. What do I got? What promo codes we got? Couch 20, Couch 100 for new users, and Couch 25 if you're re-upping on drafters.com. Peace out.